welcome back. You know how much we love digging into the stories behind the stories, right?
Absolutely.
Well, today we're tackling a figure that's as American as apple pie,
Hmm.
or maybe even more so, given the whole, you know, apple pie origin story debate.
Right.
But we're talking about Uncle Sam.
Ah, yes. The face that launched 1,000, well, probably more than 1,000 recruitment posters.
Exactly. And it's a fascinating journey, let me tell you. We're going to uncover how this image evolved from a simple nickname
Yeah.
all the way to the symbol of the U.S. government itself.
It all starts with a connection you wouldn't expect. Beef.
Beef, seriously.
Oh, yeah, beef plays a crucial role. We're talking War of 1812, a meat packer named Samuel Wilson.
Wait, hold on. Back up a sec. War of 1812. Why is that so important to Uncle Sam?
Well, during the war, Samuel Wilson, he was this meat packer, right? And he was supplying beef to the troops. Now, his barrels were stamped U.S. for United States, but the soldiers, always up for a good joke, started saying it stood for Uncle Sam, which was Wilson's nickname, by the way.
No way. So the foundation of this iconic national symbol is beef. That's incredible.
Isn't it? It wasn't some grand plan or anything, just a nickname that caught on.
It's like this totally organic grassroots thing. So cool.
And you know what? That makes it even more powerful, I think. It reflects how these symbols can emerge from the most everyday places through shared experiences.
Those barrels of beef stamped with U.S. became a tangible link to the government, and Uncle Sam just stuck.
Exactly. But there's a big leap from a nickname among soldiers to the Uncle Sam image we all know today.
Right. So how did we get there?
Well, early depictions of Uncle Sam were all over the place, just kind of generic patriotic figures. But then things take a turn, and this is where it gets really interesting. British cartoonists, particularly those from Punch magazine, played a huge role in shaping Uncle Sam's visual identity.
Wait, British cartoonists, really?
Oh, yeah. Think about it. Those were the times when the relationship between Britain and the U.S. was, let's just say, complicated.
Yeah.
And Punch magazine was known for its satirical take on current events. They didn't hold back, let me tell you.
So what kind of stuff were they drawing about Uncle Sam? Were they being funny or trying to make some kind of political point?
A little bit of both, honestly. Sometimes they portrayed him as this sort of buffoonish figure.
Oh, and I bet that went over well.
Other times he was this powerful force to be reckoned with. But regardless of the tone, they consistently depicted him as this tall, lanky guy with a goatee, right? And it really caught on.
So even our national symbols are kind of shaped by international influences. I never would have thought. Okay, so we've got beef barrels, British cartoons, and then what? How did we get to that one definitive image, the one that everyone thinks of when they hear Uncle Sam?
You're talking about James Montgomery Flagg's World War I recruiting poster.
That's the one.
That poster is a masterpiece, plain and simple. It just grabs you.
It really does. The stern expression,
Yeah.
that pointing finger, and the bold slogan, I want you for U.S. Army. Brilliant.
It was designed to create this sense of urgency, like a personal appeal, and it worked.
It's so powerful, that direct gaze, the pointing finger. It's almost like he's looking right at you, issuing a personal challenge.
Exactly. I think that's why it was so incredibly effective as a recruiting tool. It makes you feel a sense of individual responsibility.
Like Uncle Sam himself is calling on you to do your part.
Yeah.
And that image just exploded. It's the one that defines him for most people.
It became the ultimate Uncle Sam, you could say. And what's really interesting is how his meaning has expanded beyond just military service.
Oh, absolutely. He represents something much bigger, doesn't he?
Right. Think about it. Uncle Sam has been used to represent everything from war bonds to income taxes, even the New Deal.
The fight against polio too, right?
Exactly. He embodies the U.S. federal government itself. It's about government action, whether it's good or bad, and that sets him apart from other American symbols like Lady Liberty.
He's about ideals, right?
Right. But Uncle Sam, he's the government in action in all its complexity.
And his image is still everywhere. Media, art, advertising. You even see echoes of his look in Captain America's costume.
Oh, yeah. He's woven into the fabric of American culture. And I think that speaks to how symbols like this, they take on a life of their own. They evolve along with our perceptions of what they represent.
So, from a meatpacker's nickname,
Yeah.
all the way to this enduring national icon, what does this whole journey tell us about America?
It shows that America's story, just like Uncle Sam, is constantly evolving, and his image reflects that. It reflects our changing perceptions of government, national identity, all of it.
It makes you wonder, how will his image continue to evolve in the future, right? As our relationship with government and technology, everything keeps changing?
That's a great question to think about. It's something we all have to grapple with in a way.
Mhm.
How do we see ourselves as a nation, and how do our symbols reflect that?
Definitely food for thought. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us.